Hello, everybody. For starters, I'm the person behind the Compilation Guide channel, and the reason I stopped making videos is because YouTube continued to block all the compilations, and I eventually lost interest in making them because it kept getting blocked. I mean, I wasn't doing it to make money, I was just doing it to combine some of my favorite YouTubers' best moments, and it was getting pretty annoying, and so I ended up stop uploading. But this is the first video on this channel, and it's a big one explaining how my life's changed from August 15th, 2023 to now. So, flashback to August of 2023. I was very unhappy and unfulfilled in life. I weighed currently around 301 pounds, and I looked into joining the U.S. Air Force to try to get my life back on track. It was very, very dark times, to be honest with you guys. Thankfully, I had my family's full support, and I met with a recruiter who remained nameless, but shout out to you because he got me more motivated than I ever thought I could, to be honest. He told me all the goals I needed to do. I had to reach a body fat percentage of 20% to comfortably join. Obviously, you need to be a little bit lower than that to, get the green light, but it varies from person to person. I punched in my numbers on a body fat calculator based on the U.S. Navy method, and if I have a picture of it somewhere, my body fat percentage was somewhere around 30%. At the time, I was working as a manager at Taco Bell, so temptation was everywhere. I mean, you basically get free stuff. Taco Bell don't come after me. It's just literally how it happens in all your guys' stores. Got to get it together. The first month, it was all about cardio and massive diet change. Obviously, I still had to, at the time, I still lived in my own place, so I had bills to pay. So I literally cut out Taco Bell and all fast food entirely. Since it was still the summer, I was able to run a well-designed 4-mile route near my apartment, and I did that once, sometimes twice a day. I mean, when I told you guys I was all in, I was all in. On September 9th, 2023, the scale read 285. I do not remember all this stuff off the top of my head, but thankfully I was able to text with various family members throughout this time period, updating them, letting them know what my progress is. So shout out to my mom, my grandma, even my dad was in there for a little bit. Shout out to you guys. And yes, losing 16 pounds in around 3 weeks is definitely not a healthy way to lose weight, as I'll go over throughout later videos in this channel. But I was determined, and I really wanted to get my life together. And yeah, I was just hustling out there. I mean, I didn't go days without eating, but I definitely I think I had probably 4 meals a day and like 3 snacks. I probably cut it down to like 2 meals, 2-ish snacks because I'm a night eater. I still do to this day, but definitely not in the quantities that I did back then. The recruiter was beyond stunned and just impressed with all my hard work in a very short amount of time. So another month has passed by, more turkey burgers, protein shakes, and I mean a lot of water. Guys, if you are trying to lose weight, water is the way to go. You guys know this. I mean, it's basics, things that we're talking about here. On October 10th, 2023, it was time to make my first trip to MEPS. And for people that aren't familiar with joining the military process, MEPS is basically where you go to get tested over all different parts of, like your hearing, your vision, all that stuff, your vitals, if you will, like your height, weight, and all that good stuff. Even with losing all this weight, I still don't know how to read a script that is right in front of me. This is where I hit my first speed bump. Surprisingly, I weighed in at 270, and my waist was around 39 inches, which was a 9-inch loss from when I originally first went to the recruiter. And yeah, 270, and let's see, October 10th, so that's like, 2 months, 31 pounds. Like, I was just losing weight at an alarming rate. The problem struck with my hearing as I failed the first hearing test, and we chalked it up to me possibly being congested because I am allergic to dogs, and I did dog sit my mom's side of the family that weekend prior, so they chalked it up to being congested. I know I went up to MEPS a second time sometime in late November, but I couldn't find any text messages because I'm pretty sure it's when I started just calling, and I got away from texting for a little bit, and I really wish I didn't because I can't exactly fact check all this information right now. The second time I went up, same thing, horribly failed this hearing test. I mean, I can hear like solid, but like I obviously don't have crystal clear hearing, which is something that the military takes into account. The third and final time I attended MEP, oh my The third and final time I attended MEPS in mid-December was not the charm. My hearing waiver was declined over all 4 branches of the military I was interested in joining. So me joining the U.S. military was officially killed at that point. But at the time I did weigh 255 pounds, which equals to a 46-pound loss in 3 months. I was devastated and was truly lost for a bit, but I was able to figure things out in a couple of months. Now in 2024, and I've been at my current job for a little bit now, which is an Amazon delivery driver. As you guys seen on TikToks, I post. TikTok will be in the description for those of you guys want to see that. This job is a paying workout, and with still going to the gym, weight kept shedding off quickly. Since nothing has really changed since January of this year, my current metrics are 216 pounds, 33-inch waist, and a 16-inch neck. I mean, they measure the neck, waist, and weight. I think it's the 3 things that they did for at least the Army when I originally got measured up, and same thing with the Air Force. I can't quote the Marines or the other branch. The fact that my body fat percentage went from 30.3% to a shocking 11.8% is absolutely just wild. I still can't believe I've done that. I see all the weight loss like visually with my eyes except on the stomach, which for some reason I just can't see that big of a difference. And we're talking about over 80 pounds here, and I just visually can't see it yet. You might be asking, why am I starting a YouTube channel? I've already lost 80 pounds, and I would say that's a very good question. My goal weight is to be somewhere between like 190 and 195s and feel a bit better. I mean, I'm already, like, in terms of because I'm a 6'2" guy, so 6'2", 220 or whatever I was looking at it, you're classified as athletic. I just don't feel 100% myself yet, and hopefully with this channel I'll be able to show you guys my transformation. Hopefully I can reach all of my goals. I mean, I feel like the hard-ish part is kind of over, but I feel like losing these last like 20 pounds is harder than the first 80, and I'm not even saying that just to be funny. Jeez, was I drunk when writing this line? This channel is going to be about just seeing what I can do in terms of my body transformation, completion, workout challenges. That's what going to be this YouTube channel is mainly all about. I do have a main channel that I post frequently. I have a gaming channel that's basically dead, so there's no point in promoting that one. I don't have a set schedule so far, but I hope to upload every Sunday. The next video will be measurements and other tests. Other than that, it's been Zach, and I will see you all soon. I have no idea what this channel name is going to be. I think it's Zach's Journey right now. We will be changing it in the future. But, yeah, let's go.